As you can see, we are back in the hot seat and we have the fire going once again. You know, it's not summer just yet, so we need to relax a little bit. I have a very special pickups video today because these are what I picked up for my birthday. Yes, I went to CEX and I got treated to a few games for my birthday and it was amazing, and some of these pickups are epic. There's not too many. I think there's only about 4 or 5 games, but 2 of them are expensive PlayStation 3 games. They are expensive, especially one of them is very expensive PlayStation 3, and I'm just excited to show you. Also, we have a couple of pickups as well, deliveries. I've always got deliveries going on. So yeah, it's going to be another stacked video. I hope you guys are sitting down, comfy, and just, yeah, it's just going to be good. It really is. So, if you enjoy, be sure to drop it a like. Consider subscribing to the channel already if you haven't done so. We are on our road to 2,000 subscribers and we are getting there slowly, and I just want to say thank you to everybody and everyone who supports the channel. Thank you so much. Like I said, it was my birthday. I did my birthday stream and it was epic. So thank you so much to everybody who tuned in for that. It was a wing of the moment, spur of the moment. I don't know which word to go with there. Thing, and I just thought, you know what, I'm not doing too much during the day, so I thought, hey, we're just going to stream, we're just going to go with it, and it was fantastic. So thank you so much to everybody who tuned in. It was brilliant. We were playing GTA 4 and the GTA 6 trailer got announced whilst I was streaming the GTA 4, which was pretty cool. So yeah, it was a really good day. Thank you so much. But today we have obviously my birthday haul. And I got treated. I did get treated, and I'm very thankful for that also. I've got about 4 or 5 games from CEX to show you. I think it's about 4 or 5. Can't remember. They're all in the bag. I don't know. And then obviously we have a few deliveries as well. So it's a stacked video. I will stop rambling and just get into it. Let's open the bag and see what we've got. So we have 3 games to show you today from CEX, which is not a lot. Also, again, if you're wondering, the pickups video will be in the next video as well. I know there's been a heck of a lot of pickups videos at the minute. I'm aware of that. I'm just sort of getting through like the backlog, and I don't want to make the videos too long because I do ramble, and I apologize for that. So we're getting there. It's this video, and then I believe if nothing else turns up in between, they will be the next video. It's about 25 games. It's my biggest like CX haul ever, and it's my biggest game haul ever, and stay tuned to the channel for it because it's going to be epic. It really is. I'm very excited for that. Super duper excited. I really am. So the first pickup from CEX is not expensive. It's only £4, but it is a variant that I don't have, and it is a game that I do not have, which is again very surprising to me considering I have like 330 PlayStation 3 games. Alas, I still don't have this one. So this is a cardboard slipcover game, and it goes by the name BioShock. Now surprisingly, the slipcover BioShock is actually more uncommon than you think, and it commands a little bit of money. It cost me £4 from CEX, but if you look online, Vinted, eBay, anything like that, you're talking double that, nearly £10 probably for this in the slipcover variant, and it's in very good condition. I saw it straight away and I was like, thank you very much. The case is immaculate. It's absolutely gorgeous. It really is. It is gorgeous. Yeah, it comes just as disc only. It doesn't have the manual or anything like that, but that's okay. I'm not too concerned about that. I'm really not. This is really cool. It came with the slipcover, and I've been looking for the slipcover for ages, and I just haven't really found it for a good price, or I haven't found it in CEX. So yeah, right place, right time. Again, right place, right time. If you haven't seen my previous video on the steelbooks I actually managed to get from CEX as well, these games came from the same hunt. So spoiler alert, same hunts, we did amazingly well. What was it, bank holiday weekend? We did so well, and yeah, it was epic. Just right place, right time, and yeah, I couldn't think myself lucky. It was so good, so unbelievably good. Now for the next two, these two are far more expensive PlayStation 3 games, and these are games that I've been looking for a very long time. I think these are staples in anybody's PlayStation 3 collection. They really are. One of them is very expensive. One of them's expensive, I would say. It is. It's come down a little bit in price. I think it came down £2 in like the last week. There was a price adjustment last week on the PlayStation 3. And then the other one went up £4. So overall they went up what, £2 altogether, something like that. But yeah, I've been looking for these for a very long time. I haven't pulled the trigger just yet because I've been buying sort of other things in front of them. But again, I keep saying this, it was the right place at the right time, and it was my birthday weekend and I got treated. So these two are like my birthday pickups, and I'm forever grateful for that because these are epic pickups. They really are. They are so good, so good. But for the first one is a staple in anybody's collection, like I said, and that is Alice Madness Returns. Now this game was around £42, £45. It hovers around the £40 mark consistently. It really is. Even on like eBay Vinted, you're looking at £40 for this game. So it's not a bad price. It's more expensive, you know, it's more expensive, it really is. But it's not a bad price for what you get. I've heard very good things about this. It's Alice in Wonderland, sort of like a dark, disturbing version of that, which is pretty cool in my opinion. It is pretty cool. This game didn't ever come with like a manual. It's an online only manual. Like you go on the website, you look at the manual, that sort of thing. It's in very good condition. Disc is in very good condition as well. It's just one of those where it's been on my radar, and it's been one that I've been eyeing up for a very long time, and I've seen a lot of people talk about it. It's just one of those games that you have to have, and I'm actually looking forward to playing it because I've heard very good things about it. So Alice Madness Returns was £40, so we're up to £44 already. 2 games in, £44. Not too bad, in my opinion. You ask the missus or anybody else about, it's going to be expensive, but I'm super happy to be adding that to the collection. I really am. Alice Madness Returns. If you want to see any gameplay or anything on it, let me know. If you ever played it, let me know down below in the comments as well. And if you're enjoying the video, smash a like button. I'd appreciate it. It helps out the channel. It really does. So for the next one, is one of the most expensive games that I bought recently. I think. I can't fully remember, but I think it is. Yeah, it's gone up to £62 in CEX, which to me is it's expensive. I would say it's in that bracket of expensive PS3 games for sure, but it's one of those where it's worth it in my opinion. It really is. I've heard good things about the game. I've got the second one. I just haven't had the first one. I've had the first one on the PS2. It might give away what it is. It might not. You never know. But yeah, I've always been looking for this one, and to try and find it complete with the manual and everything can be a little bit tricky. It can. And the game in question is The Godfather The Don's Edition. Now, this is the only edition that got released on the PlayStation 3. If you look at the Xbox 360, there's one, like, you can just get the normal Godfather on there for about £18-20. Whereas on PS3, you can only get the Don's Edition. It's in English, which is very nice because you do get quite a few like French or Italian copies of this as well. And I saw it straight away. I was like, I have to have that because it's complete with the manual and receipt, obviously. The only sort of concern I do have is the disc isn't in brilliant condition. It's not bad, but it's not in brilliant condition. Not in the condition that I appreciate anyway. But it does work, and the case and everything else is in pretty good condition. So I'm happy enough about it. If it ever breaks, I can just take it back. You know, I do have a 5-year warranty on this. This is why I kind of buy my more expensive PlayStation 3 games from CEX, because if anything goes wrong, you can just take them back. That's, you know, that is a weight off my mind. It really is. That is a weight off my shoulders. So The Godfather The Don's Edition is a massive pickup. huge pickup. We spent like £100 here. That's a lot of money for anybody. That is a lot of money. So I'm super excited for that. I'm very excited to actually play it. I really am. So going forward, we have 3 PlayStation 3 games to add to the collection. Some massive hitters, heavy hitters, expensive games, but we've also got a really nice sleeve cover. And I love my cardboard for my PlayStation 3. I love my steelbooks for my PlayStation 3. As you can tell by the gorgeous steelbook wall behind me, I really do. These were my birthday pickups. This is what I got. I'm super happy with them, super excited about them. Just big ones off the list. I think, do you know what, going forward, I think the more expensive PlayStation 3 games, there's not too many left for me to get. Maybe 10, maybe 15 max, or like more than like £40 games. To me, that's where they get, you know, expensive for the PlayStation 3. There's maybe 10, 15 max. That's it. We've got to that point where I've keep ticking them off the list, and that's amazing. That really is. Am I going for a full set? Not actively, no. I just pick up what I actually appreciate and what actually, you know, tickles my eye at this time of picking them up. It's just one of those. If I find games that look interesting, I will pick them up. That's the bottom line. That is literally the bottom line. So yeah, 3 games added to the collection. Amazing stuff. I'm super excited about them. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments section, because I would love to know. But yeah, good stuff. Then we come to the deliveries I got in the last couple of days as well. So these came just before the bank holiday weekend, I believe, or at least on the bank holiday weekend. One of these is from eBay and the other one is from Vinted. One is another very expensive game on the PlayStation 3. They're both a little bit expensive, but this one is very expensive. I got a very good deal on this because it went up in CEX about 2 days after I bought it, maybe even a day after I bought it. So that was quite handy, I'm not going to lie, because I got an even better deal on it. So we're going to open this one because this one intrigues me far more. This came from eBay. It came from Music Magpie, which is not a service that I've used regularly at all. And obviously with Music Magpie, you don't get pictures of the game. You only get pictures of, like, you know, basic pictures of the box art or whatever. You don't get any pictures of the actual game you're going to get. This was a lot cheaper than what it is in CEX. I think I paid £8 something for that, including shipping as well, which was really good. Obviously, like I said, I have no idea what condition this game is, whether it's complete with manual or anything like that. I have no idea. Nothing. In CEX, I think it was around 20 to 22. I think it's dropped to around 18 now. So again, it's still a great deal. I still got £10 off. It was a late night purchase as well. I think, late night. I do like to scour like eBay and that late night, because you never know what you're going to get. You don't. And the game in question is the first game in this series. I've never owned a single game in this series, and there's probably a good half dozen, if not a little bit more, in the series. I'd like to get them because they are quite sought after and they are quite renowned as well. So without further ado, that is Cabela's Survival Shadows of Katmai. Like I said, this came from Music Magpie and it was £8. There was like a 10% discount or something stupid like that as well. And on first impressions, this looks pretty good. It's a French and English version. I don't know if that's like normal or anything like that. Let's open it up. It comes complete with the manual. Look at that. Look at that. That is in really good condition. The disc is fine. Disc is perfect. Yeah, I'm over the moon with that. I got such a good deal with that. That is an absolute bargain. That's a bargain. I paid like £8. You'll see screenshots of it from eBay, from Music Magpie. Yeah, it's a £20 game, like I said. And I haven't got a single Cabela's game. None of the hunting games whatsoever. I don't, you know, have your opinions on hunting, whatever. But the video games are quite renowned and sought after. I would like to get more. I really would. but this is really cool. I've never played one. If you've played any of the Cabela's, let me know down in the comments. This is a really nice pickup. I'm super happy about that. That's amazing. £8. What bargain. And speaking of bargains, the next one is a super bargain. It really is. This was a vintage pickup. Like I said, it came the same time as Cabela's over the weekend, something like that. This, yeah, it was bought off fitted. I think it was around, I want to say 25 to £30. You'll see screenshots of it after I've unboxed it. It was around there. So, and this game is around a £50 to £60 game in CEX. I think it went up to around £55 this last week. So I got a really good deal. I haven't opened it just yet, as you can tell. I'm opening it now. But yeah, this, I saw it. I had to have it straight away because it's another PlayStation 3 game that's been on my list for a very long time. I just haven't seen it at a good price. And again, I haven't bought it from CEX because I've been buying other things on top of it, you know, other priorities. So I saw this cheap, super cheap. I thought, yeah, now's the time. Now's the time. That's all there is. So without further ado, this is No More Heroes. What is it? No More Heroes 100% Uncut. This looks really cool. I love the art style of this. I have absolutely no idea what it's really about. Kill a hero to become one. You play as a superhero. It's, I don't know. It looks pretty cool. I can't really tell you too much more at all. It just piqued my interest, and it has, when I've seen like gameplay stuff on, you know, on YouTube and that of it, it just looks pretty cool. That's all it is. I know, I think this was like a Wii game, like originally. I do, and then it got ported over to PlayStation 3, which is cool, but it commands such a high price. I think this is around, like I said, £50 to £60. I paid £26, I believe, plus postage, so you're looking at about 30 quid, and that's a great deal for that. That is a bargain. That is an absolute bargain for that. It's another massive heavy hitter off the list. And it just looks great. Even if you look at the back, it looks really good. If you've ever played it, let me know down in the comments. Like I said, this is complete with the manual or comic. I can't really remember what it is. The disc, I believe, is in very good condition. Yeah, almost immaculate. Yeah, No More Heroes, Heroes Paradise. This is cool. It's been a very heavy hitter week. It really has. If we look at the little stack of games we have here. So we've got 5 games. The cheapest one is Bioshock. But it's Bioshock. And then everything else is very expensive. I think there's around 170, 180 pound worth of games in just 5 PlayStation 3 games. Am I stupid? Probably. Yeah, 100%. But I don't care. I love it. I will play these to death. I really will. And it's not often that I do add such, you know, value of games to the PlayStation 3. So it was my birthday. I bought some extra stuff, you know, more expensive stuff that I necessarily wouldn't do. And then I got some really good deals on No More Heroes and Cabela's Survival. I really did. I paid, what, like £35 between them. And they're about £70 for the pair. So I got them half price. That's really good in my opinion. That is epic. If you've enjoyed this pickups video, be sure to drop it a like. And again, let me know your thoughts and feelings down below. Because to me, there's some massive games. Like, I'm not understating this. They're huge. They are some massive PlayStation 3 heavy hitting goodness. And I cannot wait to add these to the collection. They haven't been sitting for too long. I just had to do this video because this is super exciting. Super exciting. Another 5 games added. We are adding PlayStation 3 games like there's no tomorrow. And in the next video, you will know that for sure. Because the next video is approximately 25 to 30 games pickup video. If you're looking forward to it, stay locked to the channel. Let me know. Leave a like on the video if you've enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. But for now, guys, take care of yourselves. Have a lovely week, and I'll see you soon.